Hey y'all, it's Dr. Shamanda. Welcome back to my channel. We talk about all things mental health, personal finance, and overall strategies to live your best life. Alright guys, so welcome back. Oh my gosh. Sorry y'all, I just drank some coffee. Anyway, welcome back. If you're new here, I am a licensed mental health and addictions therapist here in North Carolina, and I specialize in financial therapy, which is all about helping you heal and understand your relationship with money. But on this channel, I talk about my own personal finance journey, saving, investing, paying off debt, and just essentially building wealth. And I'm sharing it, being transparent, being honest, being vulnerable, and hopefully serving as an accountability partner for you guys. Now, with that being said, I am not a financial advisor. I'm not a financial expert from any means. But I am someone who is doing it, okay? So, that right there is worth... Anyway. So, yeah. Anyway, this video, yesterday I did a video on updating you guys on my investment totals. So I actually started investing around 2022, the end of 2022, officially started investing. And so I just, now have been, doing updates on my investment goals and journey as I work toward reaching $100,000 total invested this year. And I'm also working toward a $10,000 Freedom Fund challenge for this year as well. I do have a stretch goal of $12,500 so that I can at least hit the halfway mark, because next year, God willing, the goal is $25,000. So with that being said, today is month 2 update. So it is April, which means month 2. I started this in March. If you're new here, I'm actually, I just transitioned from corporate mental health space to working for myself full-time entrepreneur, self-employed. And so, yeah, this feels amazing. Really. It's exciting. Anyway, let's get into the total. So I'm going to break this down for y'all, where I got this money, how much I have now, and how much we're going to be working toward for next month, May. Okay. So, you guys know I shared with you guys I use Marcus by Goldman Sachs as my high yield savings account bank, and I shared my link with y'all. I'm out for this year. I only get 5 referral codes, which gives me a higher interest rate and you guys a higher interest rate. I'm out of that, but check out all the other ones: Ally, Marcus, Capital One. There's a few others, so check those out. You get a higher interest rate, so you get more for your money. Okay. Now, I literally didn't have anything in my account starting in March. So I started fresh, and by the end of the month, I was able to reach the $1,029.92. I think the 92 cent, I think it's more because I had like 20 cent. I forgot how much it was. I accrued in interest by the end of that month, but that's the starting point for April. April was $1,029.92. So I'm gonna break down where how much I've added throughout the month of April. So I added $270.26 from some sessions that I did. I had $70.05 miscellaneous fund, which means, when I say miscellaneous, it means that it was something that I didn't spend, or just some, I don't want to say random money, just money that like maybe I thought I was going to spend. For example, I know for a fact my electricity or my water bill, one of those, wasn't as much as it was scheduled to be for the month. So I just transitioned that money over. I don't spend it. I just transition over to my savings account. So that's like miscellaneous funds, for example. I added $130 to my YouTube payout. My YouTube payout was more than $130. I always put money for taxes, which I think they already take it out the way I got it set up. But I also put money into my Profit First account, which I'll break that down one day, my business accounts that I use, but that's a separate thing. But $130 from YouTube. So shout out to you guys. I wouldn't have had that without you guys. So thank you so much for watching my videos and being a part of this journey. Again, it helps me add money to this account and grow my wealth. And it's almost like a way of, it's like a win-win. Like I can get on here, talk to y'all, teach y'all some stuff. And y'all just pay me by watching. Like, you know what I mean? I love it. Thank you. I added $500 from that I got because of I joined this platform where I see some patients or clients, and they had a sign-on bonus. It was $500. So I got that. $120 from sessions that I did. $4.91 miscellaneous. Again, probably like something I was going to spend something on, if that makes sense what I just said. And I had $4.91 left over. $1.75, same thing. And then $5.45 was the last contribution. So, and again, if you guys know, I think I told you I use a credit union for like my personal banking. And so I have a checking account that's where all my like spending money is, like my bill money and all that stuff comes from there. Like my personal account, my personal household expenses come from that account. And then I have multiple savings accounts through my credit union, and one of them is like transfer, so it allows me to transfer money to my investment account, transfer money to my savings accounts, things like that. So throughout the month, as I'm getting money or getting paid or paying myself from my business accounts, right, that is with a whole separate account, business or bank, which I'll tell you about that another time. But it all goes to that bank. But throughout the month, I'm transferring money to that transfer account, which I will at the end of the month make that big lump sum transfer to Marcus. Does that make sense? So obviously throughout the month, I could be making these little transfers, but I don't do that, which probably works against me a little bit because I could be earning interest on that throughout the month. So like today officially I transferred like over $1,000 that had been sitting in that transfer account. I transferred that to Marcus. Now you'll see here my total amount is $2,132.34. Which it hasn't been that this whole month. It's just been the $1,000.29, if that makes sense. But now officially I transfer all these funds over there. But as you can see though, like, let's not gloss over that, we've exceeded the goal for this month, which is $2,000. So the goal is to add $1,000 every month until I hit 10K. And so I exceeded that goal, and I love that for me. So obviously next month the goal is to reach $3,000. But here's the thing, I only need $867.66 to reach the $3,000 milestone. But for me, my ultimate goal is to stay on track. I'm still focused on $1,000, like chunks, if that makes sense. So if I keep going down this route, this same process, then every month I should exceed the $1,000 mark, if that makes sense, right? Now here's the other thing. I think I told you guys I've started back teaching. I'm a doctor and I also teach. I'm a professor, so I do therapy, but I also teach sometime. I took a whole year off of teaching, and I said I was not going to go back to teaching. But I got offered to teach a class on trauma for a university. I've taught for like a year ago. I taught multiple classes there, and they're pretty good. I like that school. And it's all 100% online, virtual. And I got offered to teach that class. And I was like, yeah, I'll teach it. Plus, I have like a financial goal that I'm working on. So I'm like, I can just put the money from my savings that I earn from teaching into my savings. And I'll get paid out. I'll tell you, it's over $4,000 that I get paid for this one class to teach for 8 weeks. Really 7, because 1 week that I actually meet live teaching is a holiday, Memorial Day. So anyway, they break it down. So actually, I think, if I remember correctly, I actually get paid in May, June, and July. So they break it down in 3 increments. So with that being said, prayerfully, I should get, I think after taxes and everything, I should reasonably get like $1,500. If that, something like that, like a little, around $1,500, something like that maybe. And so what I plan to do, now we're gonna see, but I plan to do my $1,000 goal. That's for me. Another stretch goal of $500, so that I can match the $1,500 from the teaching pay, and that'll be $3,000 that I can add to my account. So prayerfully, I will have over $5,000 by the time I see y'all again. Now that's the goal, baby. Listen, things happen, so I don't know. But if I do that, if I pull that off, I will be over halfway toward my $10,000 goal by the end of next month, in next 30 days. So I'm praying that works out. I just gotta, put in the work. You know what I'm saying? Sacrifice, not be out here spending no money doing all this stuff. I think I make a no spend month, because I really would love to see that 5K. Honestly, the most I've ever had in my checking savings account savings account. And yeah, for like the Freedom Fund is $6,000. I hit the $6,000 mark last year, and then I used it to help me pay off my car faster. But I would love to see that happen. So we're gonna see, y'all. Anyway, thank you for watching these videos. That $130 helped me a lot. I'm almost to the threshold for another payout for this month. There's a few more days left in this I guess 2 more days left in this month. But thank y'all so much for watching all the videos. It really helps. You might be like, girl, you don't need me, you don't need our money, whatever. But like, it honestly, like, it's so much bigger than me. It really is. We ain't gonna talk about that today. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, share. If you want to share your updates, your savings goals, milestones in the comments, feel free to do so. I'm cheering you on. I really am, especially in this economy. Like, for real. All right, guys. I'll see you guys for the next update in May. God willing. See you soon.